Hello everyone, how good of you to join and welcome back to the Settlers New Allies. Now we are in the process of building up our first tiny settlement right here at this very cozy beach where I definitely can take a few days off if I only had the power to do so. And we are also in the process here of getting this territory into our territory more or less. So it is our territory now, so we can stop doing this, right? We do have a connection because we do of course need to have a connection if we want to get cards and settlers back and forth here, right? So as always we do need to have a road that continues onwards then. So up here as we can see, right? So we can make it like that, so that there is the road around the coal mine. Perhaps we might need it in the future, who knows about that. And with that, this road is coming along, and now we can also say on that side we want to get this one into our territory, but first we need to get this area in, right? There is no way down. No, there's no. So this is going to be quite the task, to be honest. Let's keep a few settlers over there, because some engineers, because they will need to continue constructing the road for us. And these guys here, all of them, they are please going to take in that territory for us, right? So they will now try to integrate this one. Why are we doing this? Well, there is some coal and some iron deposits over here, and we are going to need them because there is a settlement over there that holds, that has a roadblock, and we want to explore, we want to continue, and they were not very friendly to us, so I guess we do need to take that in. By the way, I just discovered that we have coal and iron here, so there is not really any real reason why we should continue expanding over there. There's also iron and coal, but let's just do it because my engineers don't have anything else to do anyway, and they can just do that as well. Now build an iron mine and build a coal mine. Right on top of that, as we can see, we do get a good efficiency out of this, and then the same thing for the coal mine. Let's turn this one a bit further over. Perfect. And then we still need to build that road to that mine and also to that mine. I think here, like so. Yeah, that can work, definitely. That's coming over. I can already see where this is going then, probably to a furnace or something. This produces then iron ingots out of that, so we probably will need the furnace on its way then down to the settlement, so somewhere here. I mean, I would love to build a big settlement, but the geography here doesn't really allow that for us at the moment, right? So there's no building space here. There's little building space down here. So we need to continue also building stuff up in this area then. Yeah, as we can see, quite the busy bees. Getting the building materials from the warehouse all the way from down here now all the way up here into the mountains, where we do have then our next constructions. And they're actually queuing up to unload the planks. This one is receiving all the building materials for now, right? Already has it, very good. And then construction will resume. Now, in that case, I'm not entirely sure yet if we do need a warehouse close by, or if we can deliver the resources right to it. I think we can do this. So then, of course, it would make sense for me to build just the furnace here as well, because, you know, we do have everything here. So let's build the furnace that we have as a next construction right next to the mine, so we keep the delivery times as short as possible between the two of them. Yeah. And there they are coming out now. We have quite the stuffed warehouse, so we are fine on that. Iron mine is finished. Just needs a road now. By the way, I think we should get us a few more engineers over.
I love hard work.
Just to speed up construction here overall. There we have it. Yep. And now build the furnace and produce the iron bars. So I'm ahead of you. I'm ahead of you, campaign missions. And there's the roads also being finished. I love the roads, by the way. They look very cute. So that's another 2 people that we consumed here. Now we still have 39 idle villagers, right? So quite a lot.
Light like a feather.
The building is far away from a warehouse. Transport may be slow. So we probably, after all, would need to build a warehouse here. And there it is. We can afford that quite easily. So building a warehouse here for another smaller settlement actually makes sense, right? We would have a ruined iron mine close by as well, and lots of space. I think that makes sense, right? Where's my engineers? Would you please also take this territory in? And there's also the furnace now. Perfect. It should actually vanish now. I think, right? Because, yeah, they can just deliver it here. They don't need to go to the warehouse all the time. At least I hope not.
Sure can use the exercise.
Is there something to do?
No. Alright, they need to go to the warehouse first. No, actually not. No, sorry, they don't need to. This one here was just passing by though. Because I think the coal was not there. But it doesn't matter. We're just going to build another warehouse then here, up in the region. It makes sense to me anyway, right? So we will probably have way more constructions going on then as well. So let's build it. We can afford it. Let's also make, of course, the road connection. Now we need to build a blacksmith to produce the weapons and build a training ground to recruit new soldiers. So the blacksmith is something that probably will need the iron ingots and coal, right? So it makes sense to also have it then right here in this area. There is already then here, as we can see, the road connection. We can make this all rather easy. And then the training grounds as well. There we have them. Some planks and some stone to also start us that military production. And yeah, we have it up here. Probably not the wisest decision if there's a counterattack. Holy cow, really, there's no space. So there is a coal mine here. I can't build around that. There is this stone formation here. I can't build around that. So it is a bit difficult for me right now to decide. Let's have the training grounds then somewhere up here, right? And we will probably need to fortify it then. There is the road then. There you go. So we have the warehouse connected with everything. And this should then be golden. Yeah, and let's get some more engineers over. They don't really need to expand over there. Even though the wood can come in handy then soon. Because here, as we can see, it's also out of logs now. So there's nothing close by anymore. And we don't have any way of... the forester. It's locked at the moment. I can't build that building. So yeah, we will... It's probably designed for this so that we move these buildings around, right? So let's destroy this once more. And by the way, let's also destroy the sawmill down here because this is also just really too far away, is it? So I'm going to build the next forester here and look at that. We have an abundance of trees in this area. With a road. Unfortunately, I can't make it straight. Right, and then we definitely will also need another sawmill up here. But let's just wait for all these constructions to come along. Yep, all the building materials are in. It's taking quite some time. There it is. Finished already. Very good. And now, of course, this is also being then stocked with the goods surrounding it. And now the symbol is gone too, so they can deliver it right there. There's also a lot of settlers that are being assigned to this warehouse here now, as we can see. So they're all around it. And we can now just have it way faster. Then we have that road network. Let's actually make the connection then here. Territory expansion completed as well. And this one is now really out of work, to be honest, because I'm going to move the sawmill up to this area too. It just makes more sense. And we have so much more space up here for a bigger village of our own. So, sawmill. By the way, do we have a road here? No, we don't. Definitely want to have one. And of course, then also another building that we need is the toolmaker. Something that I don't have here then. Build the training grounds. Blacksmith is actually working, right? Produce weapons. Ah, yeah, there it is. For a shield production, that is working now, right? So this is going to take a while.
One more delivery.
And there's the first shield coming out. So this is not just some empty animation here, but that's actually my first shield. And now we need to recruit 10 soldiers. So let's just see how long this one takes then. A guardian would be my first one. So this will then consume a settler of mine. We do have, by the way, only one more idle carrier. No idle carriers now. But I can see plenty of people.
What's up?
Yeah, and this is kind of like the old town now. We can keep the guild recruitment here. This one, however, I would like to delete. Right, and the toolmaker. I mean, we have so many tools, it doesn't matter for now. Let's just keep it in the area.
Recruitment complete.
Ah, my first soldier. That was quick. A guardian.
Excuse me. Is there something to do?
Gotta say, I really do like the city life, the village life. Looks quite busy, everything, and very, very detailed.
This needs to be delivered right now.
Let's also work on some axes, because I've built or I've crafted some bows now. Right, and we should be at, yep, 5 of 10 now. So my army is coming along.
Any orders?
Alright, 2 more soldiers. We have the weapons. There they're coming out. The recruits are taking the weapons with them right away.
Ready for duty.
We all work together here.
And with that, we have now all the soldiers that we need to get us the... Get us the camp, hopefully, at least. Right? I have no idea. I just have a good composition here of some guardians, archers, and berserkers. Or the warriors, that is.
Enemy in sight.
So I don't think that these towers are firing.
Order received. Moving out.
Ready to serve.
And with that, we have conquered this roadblock. There's also some rewards again. Oh, weapons! That is very good.
Need some rest.
I'll take that. Search for survivors a bit further up north. Let's take the engineers that I have. I should have a few. There they are. Perfect. To get us the weapons back home. So that we can more quickly recruit some soldiers. By the way, we can get 4 more archers out there. And let's also switch back to the shields, to the guardians. We can also recruit then. We still have 37 idle carriers. So that's going to be a lot of soldiers if I continue down there. If there's no one attacking. That is. Because I think my residents don't really consume food. Which is one of the strange decisions that we have in this game, right? So no food consumption really leads to a very undynamic gameplay loop in the settlement, because basically it's all just working, right? You just place it there and it's working, and you don't need to do anything else.
Our scouts discovered a landmark.
Alright, there we have it. Talk to the watchman at the guard's tower. That's quite a lot of survivors.
Recruitment.
Lucky they don't need food, so I don't care. There can be 1,000 of them. Oh no, there is an attack coming in. It's quite the village. It's actually a city almost.
What a refreshing breeze.
Finally, we meet a friendly face. The guards want us to wait for their leader, but I think it would be better to invite them into our town. I'll give them our location, and then we'd better head back to camp. Who knows when those bandits will come back for an encore.
Rightfully so. Greet the friendly visitors at the headquarters.
Maru Anna, and welcome. You must be the envoys I was told about. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Princess Ajala of the Maru, eldest daughter of the Great Queen and rightful heiress to the throne. My people have spotted your arrival on our shores, and I was informed by your advisors that you are seeking refuge on our land. You are welcomed in the Maru Kingdom with open arms. We offer you our help to get settled and ease the burden of the long journey. I will act as your liaison to my people, and we can work together to make sure your arrival goes as smoothly as possible.
Now that you have met our envoys, I wonder why you were attacked right outside your village.
I already heard about that incident. It pains me to hear that you had trouble with the local bandits. They have been a nuisance for quite some time now. Unfortunately, we won't be able to share much of our food or goods with you, because they raided our settlement just 2 nights ago. They almost stole the entire harvest. If you agree to help us retrieve the stolen goods, I will make sure that you are granted full trade rights and free passage through our territory. Our scouts tell me that the bandits have set up camp in the north. I will work out a plan with your guildmaster.
Alright, so she doesn't have only good intentions. Defeat the bandits behind the Maru settlement. Somewhere over there we have something. Meanwhile, we also... Oh yes! Get the weapons over to my storage. And by the way, we have a lot of new soldiers here too. They just joined us, joined our ranks. How do we get over there now though? Because this is looking pretty cliffy. I think we need to use this one there. Yep, because there is a... kind of like a border all the way through. And I think it also ends then down here. So we'll not be able to just so easily get over there. Let's recruit a few more. Oh, yep, we can get a lot of more people out there. More soldiers.
Ready to serve.
That will also join.
My body hurts.
That's the Maru. That's the second faction that we have in the Settlers out of the 3. Playable then. And they all have different bonuses that you can use. I think the Maru are really good with archery.
Order received.
Right, let's just see what kind of a settlement that is.
Enemy in sight.
Alright, a few more
Our
reinforcements
scouts
arrived.
discovered a landmark.
And there would be our target. I say, let's just, on this jolly good day, go in for a bit of slaughtering.
Order received.
We're prepared.
Hold your line.
And with that, we have conquered the next bandit guard post. Defeat the bandits. There's more.
I need a break.
Ah, yep, down here.
Enemy in sight. Our scouts discovered a landmark.
Really? We should be careful that there is no attack coming in from anywhere else, though. But I think in this early game, at the moment, I don't have to expect this.
Our army is under attack.
Very good.
My body hurts.
Next conquest. And then there we have the main base that we also need to... What kind of reward do we expect here, by the way?
Don't feel very well.
You can collect a reward. I don't see any reward. No, we did also not get anything out.
I need some rest.
Alright, there they are.
Of course.
Guardians forward.
On me.
Warriors second, and archers, please destroy their archers.
Hold your line!
I mean, my archers should theoretically also just destroy their warriors, to be honest. Well, we are rushing right into the archers. Easy. No big deal for such a big army. And we can continue right into the heart of the main base of the bandits.
Quickly!
Oh, which is beautiful looking, by the way. As the whole game is up to this point.
I think I'm hurt.
Yeah, it's taking quite some time. It's a big building, so to fully burn down. There it is. And everything else went or goes with it. Oh, and there's some lots of resources that we can use.
Just a scratch.
And retrieve the golden goods. Okay, either I can just walk through them and we gather them. Nope, unfortunately that's
Our
not the
scouts
case.
discovered a landmark.
So I probably will need to... Oh, by the way,
My body
Bandit Harbor.
hurts.
Over this. Or
I think I'm hurt.
let's get the engineers over. I think I should also recruit a few more engineers, to be honest, because we might be a bit low on them whenever I want to retrieve some goods.
Recruitment complete.
What's up?
So there's now all of them assigned to that. There is no path down. Nope, there's no path down to my base.
Recruitment complete.
I'm not going to sit idle here though. We are going to attack the harbor. As we do have the time. And with that, we have also taken over this harbor.
Now that is what I call hasty travel arrangements. Most of the goods are gone. Nothing of value seems to have been left here. A couple of stones, a few papers, and the remains of maps and broken weapons. I don't think that they were expecting to meet such a dedicated force as ours. Maybe there is something in all this rubble. I better haul that back home and take a thorough look at it.
All right, start the meeting.
We were too late. She's gone.
You lost her? That is unacceptable. I demand that we follow her right away.
Well, we can't leave that quickly. I understand why you want to follow her, but I'm not sure that we can help you.
We need your protection.
Maybe. But I didn't save our people from a war just to throw them into another one.
As long as these criminals are out there, our people and yours won't be safe. The Bandit Queen will surely crave for revenge.
And I guess you want back what they stole from you.
Do you really think I care about this? They could come back anytime and we wouldn't be prepared. The Maru are peaceful people. We're not prepared to fight. They would slaughter us.
We could teach you how to defend yourselves. But it will take time.
We will have to rebuild what they burnt down. And this island will be too small for both our people very soon.
The bandits left this behind. Maybe this can tell us more.
Prayer stones. They are used for burial ceremonies. These thieves must have gotten them on Reach Island. It's a beautiful island close by. Could you verify that the ruins are undisturbed?
I'll prepare our departure.
Right, with that, victory
Victory
of
is
the second
ours.
mission. And we continue onwards here in the next episode. Stay tuned.